Hey everyone, and welcome to the latest live watch-along with me, Dazzling Dave. Just before we get started, guys, just want to get the light right here. There we go. Just before we get started, guys, can you just give me a thumbs up or a duck or a wolf or something just to let me know that you can see and hear me okay? If you wouldn't mind. So I'm coming through okay. Okay, fantastic. That's good to know. So let's see who we've got on the chat to start with before we get going. So we've got X-Pro, I think. Brian, he's here. Carl Whitehouse. Andy Saunders. L Dog, I think you're new. Bernadette, I've seen you before. KP, Lucas, I hope I say that right. He's going for 2-0. Sarah's here. Leanne's here. Hi, Carl. And I've said Mark's here. Merv in the house as always. 3 p.m. kickoff. Yeah, on a Saturday. What's going on? Jo, Alexander, Bullrotter is here. Brian is here from Thailand. James Speedy and Mark Venom is here. So guys, just to get started, we will be having a very special halftime guest today. I'm going to be joined by someone from the foundation. The fundraising manager from the foundation is going to be on halftime. So I'm just letting you have a heads up on that. So think of some questions to ask her about the Feed Our Pack initiative that Nuno has donated 250,000 pounds of his own money in the Premier League, 250,000. I think the Wolves fans have also raised another 15,000 so far. So have a think about that. But before we go any further, the team is out. I got it really close if you watch my preview. And I will come back to all you guys in a second. I got really close on my preview because I predicted the lineup, which is Rui, Bolly, Cody, Kilman, Hoover, Semedo on the other side. Up front, Jose starting with Neto and Pedence, Traore on the bench, and also Dendoncker. But Moutinho's in instead of Neves. I had Neves. So that's the team, 3-4-3. So what I want you to do now, obviously, as always, guys, once we get up and running, make sure we share the link far and wide to other Wolves fans. Let's introduce them to the watch-along. And let's see what your score predictions are. Brian saying, fantastic gesture by Nuno. Absolutely. Glad to see Hoover in the team. Miles likes the team. Alan's asking the question, is Saïs injured? It seems as if he is. Got a knock. So the score predictions coming in. Sarah's going 3-0. Pro 1 is going 2-0. Lewis 4-1. We've got 2-0 here. Stuart's going for a 3-1 for Wolves today. Andy Saunders is going 3-1. Miles is 2-0. Mark, 3-1. Nuno's such an amazing person. Joe's 2-1. Stephen is 2-1. Alan Taylor is going for a 2-0 to Wolves as well. Galway's 2-0. Hopefully another clean sheet and a goal for Jose. That's exactly what I've gone for as well, mate. We've got here, picked up a knock at Crawley, struggling according to reports, 2-0, you know already. KP's take a 1-0. Yeah, Magic Moss and his friend Paddy the Irish Bear said 2-0. Brian, I'm with your team pick. Put my Neves shirt on. 3-0 Wolves. Nuno deserves it. Leanne's going with a 2-0. Glyn, 2-1. Let's get up that league. JH Games is going for a 3-0. Hope you're well. Adam Nixon, 3-1. And Joshua Lewis is going for a 4-1 today to Palace. So that'd be interesting. Nuno is the special one, says Mr. Barks. Just checking any latest news. That we've got going. People should stop throwing hate at Nuno. He's a top bloke. Amazing things. I think, there are people that can be quite negative in life generally, and you just sometimes have to have a bit of patience. Adam would like to see a Cody screener. That would be absolutely special, wouldn't it, Cody? Thank you, DJ, on my age, but don't want to share it on the stream. Okay. Logan's Wanderers, always another regular on the here is 3-0. How do we feel about having a 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday? I think the last time we had that, goodness me, when was the last 3 o'clock kickoff that we had on a Saturday? It's a while ago, isn't it? It isn't Brighton last year, is it? Manuel's going for a 2-0 Jose goal and Adama off the bench. Palace always give us too much space. Maybe not today, though. Reverse Blade is here. What time are we on tonight? Well, the extra time, Adam, tonight with me and Amy is going to be at 7 o'clock. And as I say, if you do want to get involved in this, in the description underneath this video, there's a link to the Facebook page, and you only have to send a message to that, and you can get on with me and Amy live on here tonight after 7 o'clock. It's always good. Loads of fans coming on and having a chat and giving your points of view, proving to be quite a popular little feature. Andrew is 2-0 Jose and Neto. So it's going to be quite interesting, isn't it? And so quite a lot of positive. And where are we all watching in the world today, and who with? I've got my little mug. $3 p.m. kick means we've got the boys round. Worldwide Walls are gathering. Fantastic. Thailand here for this young man. Katie's just opening for the Ridge. Good to have you back again, Katie. Andrew's in snowy Aldridge. Hedgeford with me and my main man, Tommy. Absolutely fantastic. Lewis is watching in England with his PlayStation. Rebecca's joined us. Good to have you here, Rebecca. Brian's a young man, 63. Miles is from Hales Owen. Chaotic Ranger, another regular. Good afternoon. Nice lineup. Yeah, feels positive. Got it right, apart from Neves for... I'll call you Chris. Afternoon, yeah. Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. Colin Bakewell, Bloxwich Wolves. He's going for a 2-1. Kingdom of the Fundai has joined us from Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. Joshua, it's on Sky today. Mark is watching from Lowestoft in Suffolk, most easterly point of the UK. Fantastic. We've got people from everywhere. We're nearly up to 50 in the stream, so now's the time to be sharing it out on any groups and stuff like that if you want to get more people involved, which is fantastic. Shaf's joined us as well. Hi Shaf, what's your score prediction today? Are you going to get on the want to get on the post match today, the extra time, Shaf, at 7 o'clock? Roger Tomlinson 2-0. I will tell you, Andy, it's not mine, it's my dad's. I had a gonk when I was little, not a great. It's 2-0. I think my sister's. I'm nervous as always, hoping for those 3 points today. I'm good, Daniel. Hi, Derek. How's it going? Crikey. I think it's quite an important game today for Wolves. It's definitely a must not lose game, but we really need to get back to winning matches. Palace and Wolves have not been on the best of runs, have they? Angie's going for Shaf's going for the 3-1. Are you going to get on the extra time, Shaf? Angie Johns is 3-1. And Craig is going. Oh, Craig's back again. Good to have you back, Craig. Starting to become a regular now. You are 2-0 to Wolves. Hi, Mark. Thanks ever so much for saying that. Really appreciate the support. I put a lot of effort into trying to provide good content. Andy Morgan is watching 1-0 today, watching Costa del Canac with Amy. And Amy with double E at the end. Andy Saunders says we need a good start. Yeah, drop us a WhatsApp, Shaft. That'd be good. Spurs away. I was sitting behind you. I seem to remember that. Are you or are you not on my Spurs away vlog? What a day that was. I think you might have been. I think you might be actually on that video, mate. Callum is here and ready for the game. Always rains at Palace away. That's true as well, I think. So Palace are coming out. They've got obviously very offensive going forward. They've got their new. I think they got their new guy starting. He's on their new guys on the bench. Mateta. Come on, my babbies. It's about time I switched to the score. There we go. And we'll switch it to there we go. Chiba Wolves, you've done a great job with the site, DD. It's a real pleasure to see how you've grown and the presentation. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. Jose starting. I just think the BBC gets the odd game because of the lockdown, and that's the one they've been dumped with. Mark, come on, you Wolves. Stuart, good, feeling positive. Wolves in the house. Daniel's going for a 2-0. Callum wants to know how I'm feeling about Jose starting. Well, I called it in my match preview if you watched it. So I'm feeling quite positive. Stuart Parks is in Hull with my Hull-born son, Wolves fan Harry. Good to have you joining us, mate. Really is. My partner Jenny says hi and loves your channel too. Hi, Jenny, back. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Wolves just coming out now. And it's both these teams, actually, the training tops are sponsored by Shure. Actually, which is interesting. Let's have a look. Sorry, I was just distracted there for a second. So much pressure. Hi, Andre, should I say. Hi, Josh. Good. Glad to have you joining us. We're now up to 60 in the chat. So if you just joined us, welcome. Some ground rules, as always. And just please be respectful to everyone in the chat. Any spamming or rudeness will result in being kicked out and a possible ban, which I don't want to do. Don't mind a bit of banter and having a laugh and all that jazz, but we need to make sure that everyone's kind to each other. And also, just to remind you, don't shout out if you're slightly ahead of me in the stream because it's coming through YouTube. Sometimes I'm in front, sometimes I'm behind. Tips for you. If I'm in front of you, just pause me until it lines up with your telly, if you're watching the both. And if the telly's in front of me, slightly just pause that and then line me up so we're all synced. That's what I've been told some people do. So there you go. And of course, don't forget to connect with me on social, Instagram, make sure you like the Always Wolves Facebook page. And if you want to get on the Extra Time show at 7 o'clock, you need to message the Always Wolves Facebook page, and the admin will send you after the game the details of how to get onto the live show, live here with me and Amy on YouTube. Hi Ben, how you doing? The new, what do you mean, Andrew? Not a fan of the new PL theme, Premier League theme? Is that what you're on about? Brian's got a good point to make here. The service to Jose should be awesome. Let's hope he's up for the challenge. Well, we've got a target man now again, which is going to help. I haven't got a minute timer yet. So, yeah, get sharing the stream now. Let's get everyone on. So we're up and running, and it's 1 minute. We're in the first minute. Palace are straight up at the Wolves end. Attacking Wolves, defending this, get the ball back. Long ball forward. Oh, I tell you what, Jose's out the blocks already, chasing down, which is good to see. Oh, right, okay, Andrew, yeah. Thanks, Carl. Yeah, that's great. Cross, Palace on the edge of the Wolves box. They've lost possession. Daniel Pedence, good 1-2. Turns inside, lays it off to Moutinho. He's going to need to have proof some doubters wrong today. People saying he's passed it. We'll see. Out to the right-hand side with knocked back inside Dendonka. Out to Bolly. Bolly in to Cody. Back to Bolly. Wolves just keep calming it down. Out to Kilman, who gets obviously a real prospect. Kilman knocks it into Moutinho. Moutinho knocks it out to that's Jose picking that up. Back to Moutinho. Wolves passing the ball about swiftly. Back out to Cody. Cody's going to knock this across to Kilman. We're now in the second minute. This is good football up until that point, and it's out for a throw in to Wolves. Thanks. Welcome if you've just joined. As I say, we're going to have a really special halftime guest today from the foundation. So just look out for that halftime as well. So we need to get as many people on here as possible to join. We're going to have a little chat, a little bit about the foundation and a few other bits. And you can ask questions. So make sure you think about the questions that you want to ask. A lovely lady, young lady, should I say, called Demi, who does a lot of work, and she's one of the communications and fundraising manager of the Wolves Foundation, and she's guesting on today. So think about it. So Andrew, if you're ahead, just pause your TV, and then till I'm synced up with you. I'm on the 2 minutes 45 seconds. Jedi Gremlins finally made it. Well done. Fantastic. Here's Moutinho. I always think he's like such a little terrier, Moutinho. And he's really going to want to prove a point today, I think, that he's still got it. Because a lot of fans are saying he's now a little bit too old and past it. So we'll see, won't we? Switching in. I think you'll probably see Neves coming on at some point today. Wolves are passing it around quite nicely at the start of the game, though, to be fair. And we're out to the wide with Hoover. Good opportunity for him today to try and cement a place down in the team. Young lad, 18, signed from Liverpool. Liverpool fans really thought a lot of him. So it's a big opportunity for him today. John, good to have you here. Yes, Stuart, can't wait for Johnny to return. That would be amazing. Palace have the ball now, 4th minute of the game. Into their number 9, who's surging forwards. Good run. Oh, that's jinking, but blocked out. Well done from Dendoncker there, but Palace still have the ball. Crossfield ball to the left-hand side of the Wolves box. To Sahar, who's going to be obviously a danger man. Wolves, that's cut it out nicely. Nice switch out to play onto the right-hand side. We're going to see a lot of Pedro Neto on the ball today. Pedro's got the ball. He's gone past. He thought he was going to shoot. Oh, it's a long ball. It's going to be picked up. And it's hacked out for a throw into Wolves. Pedro Neto is so positive in how he plays. Pedence, nice play. Knocked it out again to Semedo, to Moutinho, switching the play out to Bolly. Bolly brings it down. He's looking positive so far, isn't it? Wolves passing the ball about nice. This is good play from Wolves so far. Nice intricate pass. Oh, that's a good ball. Crosses it in. Oh, so unlucky. Cut back there. Just couldn't get onto it. It was a good move. Good move. No, the Palace pitch doesn't look probably. Stewart's making a good point there. Jose's moving, looking dangerous. I'm on 5 minutes, 50 seconds gaming. Here's Hoover on the ball, throw in to Wolves. Throws it in. Jose, it was difficult for him to control that one. Switching the play. Palace obviously desperate for a result as well today. Wolves will want to keep another clean sheet like they did against Chelsea. That was a very stoic performance, solid performance against Chelsea. Needed it. But yeah, championship fish, says Graham. Chelsea pushing forward not Chelsea, Palace. 2 pulling behind me, so keep quiet. Yeah, John, or you could pause your TV and for 2 minutes and then you'll be synced up with me. But yeah, don't shout out if you see something. It's because of going through YouTube. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes below. Depends on how people are watching because it's got a transfer. So, but yeah, lots of people just pause and then sync. That's what I've been told. Daisy Vlogs, looking forward to your extra time show with Amy. Great duo you are. Thank you. That should be a good show. It's at 7 o'clock tonight. And if you want to get on Daisy, it'd be great to get the female perspective on the match after the post-match show. So just message the Always Wolves Facebook page. And that was dangerous shot from Palace there. Good intricate moving just past the post. And heart in mouth. Yeah, that's what I've been told people do. Palm ahead, pause me for a bit. And then if you're ahead, pause you for a bit. So we're now up to over 90 in the stream. So if you've just joined, welcome. Please introduce yourself. Let me know your score prediction and where you're watching from in the world. We've got people all over. So Thomas is thinking here he's going for a 2-1. Gary, I thank God it's raining outside, so no log cutting. I can watch the footy, so the wife's not moaning. Fantastic. There you go, Graham. I've been told it's what people do. Graham's going for 2-1. John Pinson's going for 1-0. I take it that's for Wolves, guys. So Palace have possession on the halfway line. We're in the 9th minute. I'm on 8 minutes 44 seconds, mate. David Mull reckons 0-1. Always Wolves. Very unlikely. but you never know. This is good play, good defending. Oh, another shot from Palace. Patricio, I think, had it covered, but they're basically trying to play the ball into the forwards, holding the ball up, dropping it off. They've got some very clever players. Did well there. Shot coming in, and it was just over the bar. That's 2 shots from Palace that have just gone whizzing past the woodwork at the moment. That could have been in. Lee's going 2-1 to Wolves. Carl says Fulham are ahead against Baggies. I'll tell you what, if Baggies lose that, I think they're gone. To be quite honest, I quite hope it'll be a draw because we don't want Fulham getting closer to us. We just need to take care of ourselves. But I think Fulham have been doing quite well lately. Are they? Is it at Fulham or at the Hawthorns? It went over Armageddon. So 0-0 still, and we're in the 11th minute of the game. It's at WBA, is it? Josh is going for a 2-1 to Wolves. Nice one, Josh. Let's hope. I've gone with a 2-0 today. Halfway line, left-hand side, Palace have it. Looks like Sahar. It's cut out well. That's good play. Wolves just getting possession back. Switching it out to Semedo, who's playing on the left-hand side. Josh is from Wolverhampton. Nice one, lad. Into Matinho. Jose is playing quite deep there. Jose is right on the halfway line on the left-hand side. Very deep. Kilman's going to knock this out to Matinho. He's got to be the magic man today to make everything happen. Nice ball into the park. That's good play. Neto loses it, but Wolves win it back. Good play. Here's Pedence. Cross. Shoots. Oh! And Palace just about get away with that, but we're winning it back. But Palace win it back. Bit scrappy in the middle of the park there. Palace trying to scrap and play it away. Quite a little bit of a battle there. Widden's going for 3-1. And Matinho's gone tumbling. Rebecca, I think we've done good getting Jose. I agree. If you've just joined, welcome. Yeah, it's a funny incident. If you've just joined, welcome to the stream, guys. I'm glad you can find us. Let us know what your score prediction is and where you're going to... Pardon me. Where you're watching. Cavallero, yeah. So, yeah, City have scored against Sheffield. It's 1-0 to them. I'll pull down. I've got a little bit of news to tell you as well. Bit of a, for those of you that are still here towards the end of the game and on the extra time. In fact, you'll have to join the extra time. I'll tell you on extra time. See how committed you are. So a little bit of news that I'll only tell to the extra time people that are there later. So you'll have to get both streams in, won't you? Graham thinks Josie's going to score today. I hope so, mate. Hope so. 14th minute. How are we feeling? Red Fox in the house. You're on 13:40, Stuart. I'm on 13:27. So pause for 13 seconds and we'll be level. And then we're synced. We're in sync. Andy's going for 2-1. Andy Jones. And he's in the jungle on the Bernese border. It amazes me where people watch from. I know. We need a win. Come on, Wolves. Don't want to bat ahead again. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. If you just joined, thank you for coming and joining the stream. Really appreciate you joining in. And please feel free to join in the conversation in the chat with everyone. Sandhurst Wolves reckons it might be a draw. Could well be, but I'm hoping we can sneak the win today because we do need the 3 points, don't we? So Har's having a chat with Hodgson. Is it who's off? Van Haldos? Van Aanholt is off at the moment, but he looks like he's going to come back on again. Referee drops the ball to the keeper, and we're just about to get to the 15-minute mark. Can we have a possession stats, please? Smoky Dragon reckons we're going to get 3 points. I hope so. I really, really hope so. Ayu's down now. Jordan, are you? Not Ayu, are you? Glenn, good to have you join, mate.
Palace 55, Wolves 45.
So Palace have had 55% possession, Wolves 45% possession. Pretty even. Kevin's said Richard didn't push the ball sideways and back, but sometimes you have to do that. That's how modern football is played. Trying to create the space and an opportunity, switching the play. But yeah, we want to get forward, don't we? Free kick to Palace. 16th minute. It's halfway inside the Wolves half on the right. Wolves in a line on the edge of their own box. This is going to be delivered in. Needs to be Oh, it's gone down the side. And that's wasted from Palace. Out for a goal kick. That's well covered. Well covered from Wolves, that was. So I hope Josie scores. He started well positive and he did well in his cameo on in the week. Is Bonanza playing? Yes, he's starting, mate, alongside Jose and Pedro Neto. Ball knocked forward, headed back by Palace. Out for a throw into Wolves. Looks better with the back three. I have to agree, Graham. I think there is an option for the back four, but with the injuries we've had and not having really the training time, I think it's the right thing to do. Max Wilding's going 2-0. Hello to the chat from Brunei. Good to have you join. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, here's a chance. Pedence takes, loses possession. Tried to be tricky, lost it. Palace win it back. Andy, you're going for the half-time snack early, aren't you? You've got the usual Neves, Traore, Silva. No Catroni, though. But we reckon he's going to Valencia. John's in sync now. Love it, mate. Love it. That's how you do it, fella. Apparently, Fulham have nearly made it 2. They've hit the post. Crikey. West Brom have already, I think they're on minus 34 goal difference. It's like we're giving them gave them a helping hand as well. Both teams seem to be cancelling each other out at the moment. Yeah, 18 minutes I'm on. They did, yeah, 2-0. So that makes it more important for us to win the game. Here's Kilman moving forward, does well. Good lad. Out to Semedo. Knocks it back into Matinho. Playing very, very deep. Oh, I tell you what, that was a bit risque. They need to wash their cameras. Great play from Jose there. Playing really deep. He's making a run here. Trying to go. Oh, here's Semedo. Oh, unlucky. That knocks it back out to Matinho. Back out to Semedo. Right, looking to get a cross in, probing ball. Here's Pedence, ball in. Oh, no one attacking it. No one attacking it. Rebecca, I love how Sahar looks moody and moany as he did in Wolves' TikTok video. Derek's going for a custard slice. Love it. Oh, he should have attacked that, Jose. Then he stepped back. Here comes Palace again. Spraying the ball wide. Shoots. Blocked. Probing the Wolves' defence. Wolves forcing them back. We do need the 3 points, Joshua. This new bloke plays like Raul, exactly. That's what we want. He's got a bit of strength out of it about him. That's correct. Always going to have a cup of tea. Bolly does well there. Good play from Wolves. I'd play anywhere, but generally at West Park when I get a chance to play. Nice switch there from Wolves. Oh, what play that is. Pedro Neto sells his man completely. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? 3 on him. He makes things happen, and that's going to be too long and out. Half a pork pie and a pickled onion and ale, says Andy. I wish I could play at Wimbledon, mate. That would be amazing. I've been to Wimbledon a couple of times. Neto looks dangerous. 57% possession to Palace at the moment. Wolves 43. So we're having more possession, obviously, than we did in midweek, where we literally had under 30. Yeah, old Wolves were solid. Definitely right about Fulham. Wolves picking up the ball again. Pedence knocks it out. Pedence again. Into Dendonka surging forward. Here's Neto again. That looked like a handball to me. Very close. Good intricate play. Good intricate play from Palace. Crossfield ball. Headed out. Out to Patricio. Miguel, just going to give you one little warning, mate, for shouting out things like that, because you will get kicked out. I have back in the day, Gary, yes. Midfielder who has paid for box-to-box midfielder. Here's cross coming in again. Oh, that's a beautiful cross as well, that is. Oh. It was a tap-in if someone came through. Kilman did well there. Free kick to Wolves. It's a beautiful cross. Here's Matinho pulling the strings in midfield. Out to Bolly. Wolves just going inside the Palace half at the moment. Back to Bolly. What's he going to do with it? Good play from Bolly. That was clever. Hoover. Oh, come on, Hoover. You've got to make sure those passes get through. We're on the 24th minute. Hi, Glenn. Let's hope so, mate. That would be what we want. Bolly's got the ball out to the right. Hoover's lost possession again. Oh, that ball was amazing. If you've just joined, welcome to the stream. Please consider subscribing to the channel. That would be really nice. Here comes Semedo down the left-hand side. Oh, come on, Semedo. You've got to look up. Semedo gave the ball away there. Palace fan down. Palace player down, should I say. Gave the ball away there, though. Oh, we did get the ball, to be fair. It was a fair tackle. Just want to put onto this. Wolf said, nice gesture from Nuno, 25,000 for the city. That is spot on. As I say, we will be having our halftime guest, which will be Demi, young lady from the foundation, will be our halftime guest that's coming on, and we're going to be talking about that at halftime. So think about your questions that you've got for her. Alexis is from Indonesia. Welcome, mate. Good to have you here. Another Palace fan going off to the sidelines. Neto switching flanks here. He's on the left-hand side now. Martinho knocks it out to Cody. This is going to go to... No turns. Don't lose possession, Cody. Into Kilman. Yeah, that's the guy that's on the bench. George. Corner to Wolves. There's a good chance that ball will come in quite quickly. He just shifted as well out of the street. He's got a nice turn of face. He's a decent crosser of the ball. That's been orchestrated by the coaching staff, where he's taken it on himself to switch flanks. Oh, it's nice to see it happen. Corner coming in. Is it going to be a short one? I think it'll go straight in. There's two waiting for the short. Martinho's about to take it. It's just about to go past the 30-minute mark. Here comes the cross. Straight in. Header. Oh, my word. It goes straight through again. Crikey. Lovely corner. Let's see where this ball lands. Hey, James Vlogs. I'm good, thanks, mate. Thank you for asking. Gary, making me laugh. George is from California. Kilman does well. He does well, Kilman. He looks a player to me. Here comes... oh, that's too short again. Watching from work on my break in the crew room. That's fantastic. What do you do? Again, James, I forget. Paramedic, fantastic, mate. Fantastic job that you do. Appreciate it. Kilman says Bob has a lot of potential. I have to agree. Oh, nice play that is from Pedence. Semedo, Neto, Pedence, Semedo, good football this. Cross coming in, it's too deep. Kept in though. Kept in by Hoover. Coutinho. They fall over each other. Surely can't be 0-0 again. It could be. But, you know, keeping a clean sheet keeps us a chance of winning. I think he might, John. Kilman knocks it back to Cody. Yeah, just about some good. There's been some good crosses coming. Lost possession. Hoover trying to track back there. Knocked inside. Here comes Palace. It's not Russia. It's Ukraine. His parents are Ukrainian. Uncle Hen. Oh, nearly an under-touch pass there. This is good football from Wolves again. Pedence on the ball. Knocks it in to Jose. Switches the play. Does well there. Neto's on the ball. Nice, checks in. Here's Moutinho. Probing. Wolves pushing them back. Semedo's going to look to get the cross in. This is Jose. Oh, unlucky. Lovely touch. Oh, that was unlucky. Unlucky. Clever. Almost a roll-like flick. Oh, hold on. Sahar's gone down in the box. It looks like a dive. Can I just say, please don't shout out ahead of me if there's any action that happens, because it spoils it for me. Here's Dendonka. Out to Semedo. Semedo. Oh. Winning it back. Well done. Throw into Wolves. Yeah, 34 minutes on the clock. Kilman. Bolly. Hoover. Bolly. Cody. Dendonka. Moving forward. Knocks it back out to Moutinho. Switch. Oh, I don't know what Martinho was trying there. He's gone out for throw-in. Romario, good to have you here. Welcome back in April, maybe.
He shifted, but he's a little bit left of Cody. Then he shifted, not as I said, not quite wide enough for the Wolves captain. And allows him to get a big left side.
35th minute of the game.
More action to come later for you on Sky Sports with the big picture between Arsenal and Manchester United from 5 o'clock on Sky Sports Premier League. And Southampton and Aston Villa have lit up the Premiership so far this season. They're Saturday night football from 7:45.
Yeah, it's Dazzling Dave, Luke Julie. I'm not sure how many shots on target Wolves had. Do we know? No shots. No shots at all.
What did the BBC say? They're saying Palace has only had 2.
Yeah, it's a bit of a stalemate, this is at the moment. Kilman on the ball again. Oh. William Jose just gave the ball straight to one of their players. And now we've conceded a corner off it.
I'm not sure what William Jose saw there.
We put our defence under a lot of trouble. Lucky Bolly was there to cover that. Yeah. Having to defend this corner now. Cross coming in. Booted out by Jose. Ah. Wolves regroup. 38th minute of the game. Obviously, this is like normal service. We don't score in the first 40 minutes. Yeah.
Such a consistent performer for Wolves, but he's had difficulties this season. COVID contact forced his present record to be halted.
Good play. Oh, unlucky. Carl, I can't see Traore coming on at the start of the second half. I think it's going to be more likely sort of 65 minutes sort of time. Nuno's frustrated. Young Hoover did well there. As I say, it won't be long before we get to our half-time guest from the foundation. So, again, think about some questions that you've got for Demi when she comes on. Brooksy, good to have you join us, mate. Better late than never, though, eh? What watching me or watching the game? I ain't got much to get excited about at the moment. Yeah, Rebecca, when we get to 40 minutes, yeah. Nearly there. Neto is so clever. Oh, mate, that's just amazing. He's such a good player. Neto goes past 4 players, and then he goes to Semedo and he loses the ball. Before the game today, Palace had gone 5 hours and 14 minutes without scoring a goal against Wolves. So it'll be, by the end of this, about 6 hours, end of the first half anyway. I agree, John. It's all about at the moment, about keeping the clean sheets. It's about being solid, rebuilding from the basics upwards. I have to agree, because we were conceding far too many goals. And if you're conceding goals, you've got to score more. We're not scoring that many. I haven't had a clear opportunity in this half, but we're kind of grinding out the results, trying to grind out another result here. I think the game plan is stick in the game, second half, push on. Semedo's got himself offside. Come on. A hobnob. Well, we'll see. So basically, Palace have had 2 attempts. Wolves have had 0 attempts. No attempts on goal. That's not good. But we're still level. It needs must at the moment for Wolves to just about trying to get through, pick up the points and get to where we need to be safe. Stuart's got it right, getting the lads on the ball, getting the confidence back. Transitions from defence to attack need to improve, agreed. This is a good opportunity for Palace. Oh! We got away with one there. You can see by my mouth. Got into a mess. Fell to a Crystal Palace player in the 6-yard. A cross comes across, runs onto it, blocked, and it falls to a Palace player in the middle of the 6-yard box with a challenge coming in late from a Wolves player. Can't get to it, and he skied it over the bar. Big let off. You're right, Lee should score there. It's a big opportunity for Palace, that is. Big opportunity for Palace. Don't agree with the ambition or hunger, George, because I say there is ambition and I say there is hunger. It's just a different form of ambition and hunger at the moment. It's more about being solid and not conceding. But we've not got enough going forward at the moment. But it's a game of 2 halves. Well, Sean, at the moment, this is definitely going on last on match of the day. Switch of play. Cody picks up the ball. We're on 44 minutes. In the 44th minute. No goals. Oh, what are you doing there, Daniel Pedent? Seriously? It's just like a chess game at the moment. It's kind of like 2 sides are just both desperately want a clean sheet. Both definitely don't want to lose the game. And both are frightened of losing the game. Jordan, the Palace fan. So, guys, we're coming into the end of the first half. can you give me your ratings out of 10 for the first half performance? And if you're a Palace fan, you can give the rating like Jordan as a Palace fan. You can give the rating for Palace. Let me hear your ratings out of 10 for the first half. You can do like a 6.5 if you wanted to do that. So Gaming Daly's going with a 6. Jared's going with a 5. Tenbury, Wells, Martin, bang on, cancelling each other out. Carl's gone with a 5.5. I think that's Lee as well, 5.5. 7 from Angie. Jedi Gremlins 5. Rebecca's a 5. John's a 7. McCarthy's down at the moment. Andrew's back at a work call, 6 out of 10. What do you do then, Andrew? Chaotic Rages 5. Shaft's going with a 6. Shaft's a good cricketer and a good tennis player. Jacket Potato, I love that. 7.5. Leanne's with a 6. It would be fantastic, Bernadette. Bob's not happy. He's gone with a 0. Andrew is going with a 4. Joshua's a 5. Looks like James McCarthy's coming off. Tuber Wolves, Craig Williams. Why have we sort of developed a sloppy touch? Being assured under Nuno, low lack of effort, to be fair. That's a fair comment. Speaking about Wolves, is going for a 2. Alex is going for a 7. Derek's gone with a 6. Interesting. So, and what do you think my halftime snack's going to be? Armageddon's getting his meat and potato pie. Andrew's at Argos. Had a call, give me more hours. That's fantastic. Dav, team low and confidence is affecting intensity and tempo. He's going to be a 6. Nigel's a 7. Sean's going for an apple pie. Hello, Wolf. 2 Nugs cake from Andy. 2 Nugs tea cake. Good turn that is from Palace. Jaffa cake is going scratchings from Alex. 2. We're in the last few seconds of the half. Switch play. Carrot cake. I do like a carrot cake, Auntie John's. I've got to say. Tenbury Wells is going for the egg custard. You're going to miss the halftime guest. Tuna caramel wafer. A chunky Kit Kat. I like them as well. Oh dear, this is dangerous. Cleared again. Boots, that's got to be half-time, surely, referee. Oh, that's a good ball. Unlucky. 5.5. See you later, yeah. Savoury or sweet. It's not Joy Roasted. Hello, Ken. Bourbon. Josh was having a half-time sad. Doritos from Sarah. Yeah, it was. Been a bit of a boring half, but we're not losing. How many okay, that guy was down, wasn't he? There's the half-time whistle. There's the half-time whistle. And we're going to be having a really special guest. Coming up, so don't go away. From the foundation. So I hope you've got plenty of questions. A little superstar's coming on. So I've just got to change the banners because my halftime guest is in the house, backstage, ready to come on. And you'll be able to ask some questions. I'm just going to change the back banner. Hold on. And take off the score for a second. And then we can get her on. So changing the banner to halftime. Is it not coming on? Hold on, and here she is.
Hello.
And it's Demi. How are you, Demi?
Hi, I'm very good, thanks. You?
Yeah, fantastic. I'm not too bad. Bit of a boring first half, Dem.
Yeah, I know. I was watching it. I was hoping for a goal. I was figuring out my ratings whilst I was waiting. I was thinking about a 6.
About a 6 as well.
Got to stay optimistic, but at least we haven't conceded, eh?
So just to let you know, guys, this is a good friend of mine, and also she is the. Well, why don't you tell everyone what your position is at the foundation?
So I work within the communications and fundraising department. So I'm the communication and fundraising manager.
And Demi, you do so much hard work. You do so much. The initiative that's just come out from Wolves, which is the Feed Our Pack initiative. I know you've been incredibly busy on that in the last few weeks, especially. Do you want to tell everyone a little bit about that? And then, guys, you can ask some questions to Demi as well.
Yeah, of course. So obviously we're extremely excited about this new initiative. It came about as a COVID response. So obviously the impact of the pandemic has affected all of us. And, you know, some people have been affected more than others. And we've seen that the stats across Wolverhampton since the pandemic has risen to 29% of children living in poverty, which is absolutely just devastating for our city. Obviously, you know, nationally that's quite a large stat, and it actually sits Wolverhampton in the top 20 you know, most deprived areas across the UK. So, you know, it's really something close to our heart. So yeah, so this came about because Nuno had approached us. He wanted to work with us, and we were kind of firing a few ideas around, but this just seemed to suit really, and we just wanted to make a difference and get as many people as we can involved. So ultimately, the project is to support food banks to create a network. So we'll almost like centralise the network, bring in bigger companies, trying to almost like make sure that everyone's got equal distribution. So, you know, we've worked really, really closely with the Good Shepherd, for example. We've done the sleep out twice now. The first year we raised £50,000, which you were a part of, Dave, and then we also raised 15 last year. So really exciting, but we just wanted to do more and more, and I think this was the opportunity. So as well as supporting the food banks, we as a charity, we go into partner schools, we work with younger children. So the aim is to sort of bring food on board, but also teach them, educate them, bring physical activities. So yeah, I think, you know, we can only try our best, and you know, it's been phenomenal. The response that we've had Thursday night is just unbelievable. We didn't expect all of the fans to sort of like jump on it that quickly.
No, it's been quite because correct me if you're wrong. You've had a £250,000 grant. Is it from the Premier League?
Yeah, that's right, and the PFA.
And Nuno's matched that with 250,000, and this is a 3-year project, is it not?
Yes, it is, but you know, food poverty doesn't stop in 3 years' time. So we've just got to continue to snowball this project and make sure that it's constantly running. You know, we can all do our little bit, but at the end of the day, it's not going to stop in 3 years. So we got to make sure it continues.
Patrick Moran says, very bad times. We need more people like Demi. Eddie Fong says, wonderful work, Demi. You do us proud. You know, so, I mean, to get Nuno involved in this, I mean, that's really helped really kickstart the campaign. And I mean, just to give you an overview, I mean, we're doing this project, but you do so much in the community, whether you've had people ringing the elderly when they've been lonely. You do a lot of help for people with mental health difficulties. You've got you do a lot of grassroots sports, getting involved, you know, from young girls and young lads involved. You've got a disability side. You've got the over 50s football. and there's lots of projects that you're involved. You get like little teams going that can represent the club, and this is kind of just the icing on the cake of the amazing work that you do. And fans can get involved, but you're selling virtual tickets. Is that correct for the Liverpool game?
Yes. So every year the foundation are given a dedicated match. So normally it sits within April. Last year we had it, Everton, and we've raised money through that. So I don't know if you've seen, but the players wore warm-up shirts and it said "I'm playing for," and I know that Manny was on it and a few PL Kicks participants, and it was just all of our projects across the board, because really nice obviously to have our players representing those people that are part of the community and part of Wolves. So that's kind of the focus, is to have the foundation on the LEDs, to have the foundation on the shirts, and all the money raised for that will go to feed our pack. So the virtual tickets are being sold online. It's a £20 donation in essence, and then everyone that buys a ticket will receive a thank you letter and also a virtual ticket, and then obviously we can enjoy and watch it together. So Bayern Munich did a similar thing, and I know that a couple of other smaller clubs have been doing it recently, and it just seemed to suit our pack, to be honest.
Well, Stuart Kelsall says, excellent work, Demi. We've got Bob Swatman said, this is kind of Demi to come on the live. Derek Pugh says, bless you, Demi, give this girl a knighthood. It's just fantastic. I mean, you're just like one. I mean, how can you tell us how many people are involved with working for the foundation, either paid? And there's a lot of people that do a lot of volunteering as well, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. So I think we have about approximately 60 people. Obviously, that's varied in terms of the pandemic. So all of our volunteers and stuff have probably had to take more of a backseat, and our casual staff. But it's about 60 people. But we've got a new project manager job. I don't know if you've seen it, but that's being promoted. So hopefully they'll be appointed at some point to run Feed Our Pack as a project. Hopefully the team will just grow.
If you've got a link to that donation for the tickets, if you can put it in the comment section, type it in, people can check that out and they can potentially go and buy a ticket and make a donation. And whilst you do that, I'm just going to tell people the foundation do have a YouTube page where they put up a lot of videos of their work that they do, which you can check out all the work that they do. They're on social media, so you can find the foundation on Instagram, on Twitter, and also on Facebook as well. So make sure you do that. And Jemmy's hopefully going to put the link if you do want to get a ticket and help towards the food poverty. Hold on, she's just giving it me here. Let's see if I can copy this link, and I'll post it now in the chat for people. There you go, and I'll just posting that on the chat there, so you can see the link, how you can buy some tickets. So before we get on to the second half, Demi, have you got? There's a couple of people been asking, who's your favourite player, and also what do you think the score will be in the second half?
Oh, okay. So I'd say Pedro Neto. I just think he's an amazing player, but also he's really nice and genuine. From meeting him, he just seems, to enjoy what the charity does. So I appreciate him for that. And obviously Connor Cody, because he's our captain and ambassador. I don't know the score. I'm hoping for Wolves to win by 2 goals, but I don't know. I'm optimistic. So
win will do.
They're going to score 2 goals.
And Nigel Virgin's put something on. Your guest is more interesting and more important than the match.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you, Nigel.
I love
star every week.
And just looking at, there's this Matchbox that it could be another 0-0. And do you remember your first ever game by any chance?
Yeah, do you know what I do? So I went to a Premier League table box, and I sat outside with Kevin Rogers.
Oh right, yeah.
I think it was Wolves v Arsenal. But yeah, it was amazing. Obviously, I'd never had that experience before, so that was really fun. But since then, I have stood out in the stands in the cold, in the snow, in the rain. So yeah, you got to love it. Eh?
No, absolutely fantastic. So, guys, make sure that we get behind the foundation. I know that they appreciate the support that you get. Obviously, there's loads of things you can get involved with. I mean, it's not just about making the donation. If you need help with your mental health or your fitness, or you're feeling lonely, there's something for everyone to connect with, isn't there, to help? And that's what the foundation's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. That's the thing. You know, we are here to support the community. We're not just asking for donations. We want to help you. So if we can do anything, please do get in touch, because it's so important to us. And we have over 30 different projects. So there's got to be something for everyone there.
Got to be something for everyone as well. And just before you go, Debbie's got a beautiful dog, yeah, called Penelope. Is she about?
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Penelope. Look at Penelope.
So yeah, she's just been asleep.
That's Penelope. Whilst you're on, Patrick Moran says, lovely girl, great message. Bob Swatman says he's visited the link and thinking about donating. Stuart Kelsill says, here's to you, Demi. And Penelope, she's lovely. And Penelope's got her own Instagram, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has. It's at Penelope Build. But the most important thing is to follow at WWFC Foundation.
Fantastic. And Stuart Park says, top lass. The Wolves Trotter says he loves the dogs. Absolutely. We've even got a WBA fan on here, says, great work, Demi. Need more people like you at the Albion as well. Well, that's quite nice as well, isn't it?
Well, it would be amazing to eventually get all the clubs together, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And everyone, you know, we've never had I don't think we've ever had a manager that gives that much donation to their club charity. So let's see if other managers jump on that or players jump on that. It'd be amazing.
It certainly sets the lead, doesn't it? Fantastic. Well, Demi, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope it's been okay. Hopefully we can get more people from the foundation and do maybe a live chat with a few people from the foundation coming on to ask questions, how people can get involved in all the different schemes and stuff like that in the coming weeks and months. That would be amazing.
Thank you for having me, Dave, and let's hope we win the next half.
Fingers crossed, Demi. Take care, mate.
Everyone. Thank you.
There you go. How wonderful is that to have a Demi on there coming on from the foundation? Absolutely top guest and giving a load of information there to you guys. So hopefully you can help support that. As I say, the foundation is something that's also close to my heart as well. In terms of do what I can to help promote the work that they do. And, you know, there's so many great people that volunteer for the foundation. And this initiative with the Feed Our Pack, led by the foundation, supported by the Premier League and Nuno, is such a fantastic initiative. So get behind it. Just get behind it completely and make sure you follow their socials. Thanks ever so much to Demi coming on. So, guys, what are we looking for in the second half? What's your scores, predictions for the second half, guys? What are you looking to see? And and for those of you that have guessed, whoever guessed Tunnock's tea cake, I know who you are. Put your thank up there. Let me know. Brian Wheel says there, lovely girl. Derek Pugh, top girl. And Bob wants her to come on again. Bob says that was amazing. Half-time snack, it's a Tunnock's tea cake. Brooks is going for a 2-0 and a goal. Keep it tight first 15 minutes. Troy and Neves. Could I have a tissue, if that's possible? Troy and Neves on for the second half. They're just coming out now. Andy Saunders says that was a great interview. Well, it's all about, isn't it? Just, you know, making connections and helping people. So make sure you try and get a virtual ticket and get involved. And if you need any help in terms of your mental health or physical health or anything like that, check out the foundation website and they'll be able to help you. There'll be something to help you. So I'm just going to have my Tunnocks tea cake now.
That's nice with Sean.
In their last 3 matches against Wolves, all of them at Molyneux. The last goal Palace scored against them was actually scored by a Wolves player. It was an own goal from then Joker in the 1-0 here 16 months ago. It was actually Wolves' fourth game against Palace in 7 months. Their first here since then, 1-3 with Molyneux.
Kilman does well there. That was a good half-time snack. I've got the ducks on, if you look. The ducks are there, so if you want to rub them.
Send it to a site where you find some better looking ones than that. Yeah, it looks a bit nice.
So we're in the 47th minute now. Nothing's happened in the first minute. I do need a Balti pie, mate, one day. That would be a good idea. Yeah, Tunnocks Tea Cake should sponsor me at my half-time snack, shouldn't they? Rebecca, that's really, really kind. That means the ducks are coming out. The ducks are coming out, Rebecca. Pick your duck, Magic, Connery or Dazzle, and I'll give them a rub and make your wish. Thank you for the donation towards the software for my stream. I appreciate that. Charlie's here. He's down there. I'll get him for you. Gary, Charlie's here, look. So Rebecca's going for Magic and Josie to score. So there you go, Rebecca. Giving Magic a rub for you. Josie to score. That would be amazing. Let's hope. Let's hope. Thank you for the donation, Rebecca. That's really kind. Making you hungry with that tea cake. So Palace have the ball in their own half. Throw in. Trying to get a free kick. The referee's not been conned by that. Oh, my mate, my friend here. This is LFC Boyer. He's a good friend of mine and a Leicester City YouTuber. Having a good season, Leicester. And he's watching from work today. Good, mate. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. I look forward to collaborating again in a couple of weeks' time. Snowballs are nice, Stuart. They definitely are. Dendonka knocks it out. Couldn't go to last match's work and couldn't get on the stream. Well, I'm just glad to have you here, Rebecca. You're one of my regulars, you are. Love building up this community that we've got going on here and getting to know you all. It's great. Hopefully, when the matches start and stuff, we'll get to all meet up in person at points before the game and after the game and stuff. That'd be amazing. It doesn't look like it's going to happen till next season now, though, does it? By the way things are going. But you never know. Cody, what you doing, Cody? What sort of ball's that? Honestly, he doesn't seem quite with it today, Codes. Hoover concentrating. Lose possession. That's good play. Again, that's great play from Josie then. He linked the play up really well. Here's Semedo, cuts inside, knocks it back out. Wolves regrouping. Kilman knocks it in to Pedence. Neto. To Jose, who's playing right on the way. That's good play. Strong play. Knocks it in. Well done, son. Neto again. He's so hard to play against, Neto. He's just so good with the ball at his feet. Bolly gets the ball. Bolly's in the Palace half. Knocks it out to Hoover. Knocks it in. Here's Pedence. And the keeper picks that up. Make sure Greg sponsor you and promote the steak bakes. Yeah, that would be nice. Apparently West Brom have equalised. That's a good draw for us. If it's a draw, that's better for us. I think you're being disrespectful to Cody there, Dav Flav. I'll let Neto, yeah. They would not have let Jota go if we hadn't got Neto. I know Pedence is a cracking little player as well. He's just coming back from injury though, isn't he? But crikey, this is we've not created anything clear cut. I'm definitely going to see Traore coming on at some point. He is class player. He's our best player at the moment, I'd say, Neto. Well, better than losing though, Trotter. But yeah, we do want to win. Okay, Josie's playing quite deep, you know, but he does hold the ball up well. Good switch from Cody that time. When we don't need three centre-backs, I think Wolves, it is a priority for Wolves in the summer to bring in a another top quality centre-back. I think you can see that Kilman has got a lot of, he's a young lad, he's got a lot of ability. I think Bolly's solid. I think Cody's solid, but he hasn't had the best of seasons this year so far, but maybe that's the change in formation. I say he got in the England side, though. He's got the right attitude, though. He is a leader. But we definitely, I mean, Sayis isn't the permanent answer at the back, I don't think. Another Willy Bolly type player, yeah. Sayis? Apparently Sayis hasn't signed his contract yet, so. Aye, someone's gone down. Palace probing Wolves' defensive formation, staying strong again. Hoover's done all right. I'm struggling to pick a man of the match at the moment, though. Yeah, possibly, Nigel. What's Moutinho doing there? Seriously? Yeah, Pedence, I think, will come off for Traore. I think Moutinho will come off for Neves. Demi man of the match. That's true, John. Willy Bolly's a fair shout. I'll give him Willy man of the match last time as well.
Security not concerned about relegation and no chance really of fighting for those European spots. Without crowds, it's sort of lit towards the end of the campaign. You see a lot of real football players who don't have.
Shot from Palace, miles off target. Early days yet, though. Yeah, he's a good player, Eze. KP because Nuno picked him. That's why. And you do have to have squad rotation, especially in the midfield, because don't forget midfielders do the most running. And when you've got games coming thick and fast, you have to be prepared to be able to change your players. But I do think that Neves will come on. Jose's done quite well. He's got the ball right now. Here's the ball in. Oh! You talk about William Jose. He's just had a shot, our first shot. Great shot and tipped over by the keeper. Got in the right position. He does really well there. He gets it on target and it's... And the keeper's tipped it over. That's exactly what we want. Good ball in. Maybe that will give us the impetus. Easy for the keeper, though, that corner. Picks it out. That's the first attempt on target in the whole match, and we're in the 56th minute. Throw into Palace. Well, I'll give him some confidence, that will. This is good play. Fidence loses possession. Wolves breaking. Daniel Pedence on the right-hand side. Space to run out. What's he going to do with it? Use your feet. Cuts inside. Knocks it in. Oh, Neto trying to slalom his way through. Throw into Wolves. Trying to slalom his way through there, Neto. Here comes Fidence. Nice flick. Loses possession. Fidence again. Jose did really well. That was very Raul Jimenez like. Oh, great tackle here. Switches it wide. Good play again from Jose. He's getting more into the game. Pedro Neto cross. Headed out. And Palace deal with that one. But this is last 5 minutes. It's a little bit better from Wolves offensively. Dendoncker, Hoover, Bolly, Cody. To switch play from Cody out to the wing. And it's out. Straight out for a throw-in. Lost possession. 100%. And the lack of a pre-season. And the pandemic, not being able to get back to see families, and the lack of crowds. And then on top of that, obviously, the injuries, trying to change formation. And it's all like people have, you know, it's all about transition this year. I think if we come out of this year and get into a proper rest time for the players, pre-season, have a good transfer window. I think we could see Wolves having a very, very good season next year. We were just talking about Eze, weren't we? Just talking about Eze. That's a pile driver. But Wolves has conceded first again. We haven't scored first in a game in the Premier League for 11 matches. Look at the space. No chance. No chance. Oh dear. Yeah, Wolves were looking the better side up until that point. We've given them something to hang on to now. This won't go down well if we lose this. That's Palace's goal drought over, you're right. That was slack defending, to be fair. Right, we're bringing Traore on. Tell you what, it's getting hard doing these streams at the moment. It really is. It's getting hard doing them. It's getting really hard doing them and trying to stay positive. Oh man. There's only been 2 shots on target the entire match. They've had 1, it's gone, and we've had 1 and it's been tipped over. I'll try to stay positive. Always, but it's hard. It's getting increasingly hard to do these watch-alongs because it's like I just want to have some joy. Traore needs to make a big impact. Corner.
This is a new type of wing back that Palace have to deal with. That's an easy one to contain. So Neto to the corner. Heading back across to Max Kilman, who tried to keep it alive there.
That was a good chance for Wolves, that was. Couldn't get a clear shot on goal.
Accidental stamp of Willy Bolly. Intentional about that.
Got to take the positives. We've still got 25 minutes plus to go, plus added time. Wolves have proven in the past that they're good at coming back. We've started, to be fair, that goal was a bit against the run of play in the second half. We're looking more positive. I think Neves needs to come on as well. Temps, I think that needs to happen. I think he needs to come on.
Jordan Ayew. This is Selhust to Wolverhampton. Cleared by Polly.
It's just not happening, is it? I'll tell you, it really is getting hard work. Just want to see us play, like, you know, score a few goals, and I just worry about where we are in the table at the moment. Oh, dear me. What's he doing there, Traore? You've just given it to the player. Oh. We need to find something from somewhere. Free kick.
Patricia got beaten by one of this team, by Jacob Murphy of Newcastle earlier in this campaign.
Free kick to Palace. Straight at Patricio. Joshua, he did as best as he could, mate. He got it on target. Come on. It's a difficult skill. Keeper tipped it over. Give him some credit. So here's an interesting switch. He's bringing on Vitina.
But no such joy for him today. And Vitinha, the Portuguese under 21, whose only goal was on his last appearance, the FA Cup winner at Surely, comes on for the final quarter of the game here.
Well, he's got something to prove, hasn't he?
Here's Semedo, couldn't keep it in.
Dendoncker gets done here.
Fantastic technique, getting that ball down, real power behind it. It's that close to the goalkeeper, you would think that anybody in the sticks has got a chance, but in truth he didn't. The ball was behind him as he was just about to run himself to the ground. But he faced Wolves 3 times in his career, very SA, and lost the ball, including in the championship with Queen's Park Rangers. But here, he's his team in a winning position.
It's hard at the moment, this is, as a Wolves fan, this form. And we've got Arsenal next. Neto, he's the one that looks like making something happen. He's hungry. He's having a go. Who did Traore come on for?
Hoover.
Hoover, that's it. So we've got Vitina, Neto, Traore, Jose. Oh, it's just poor Wolves. I am probably one of the most positive people going. I am always try to be positive, but I'm just getting, it's depressing. Dendonka. Here's Traore. Chip. Where the hell is that to? Out. Corner. Lee, if you're ahead of me in the stream, don't shout out, please, because like it spoils it for me. So wait till I get to stuff. What's going on here? 2 against 1. Seriously, that could be a bit of luck. They've just broke from our corner and Zaha's hit the underside of the bar. Traore does well to get back. Cuts inside. Beats. He's hit the bar. Oh, my God, we've got away with one there. We've got away with one there. Dear, 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 dear. I mean, and that's just going nowhere. We're just aimless. We've got lucky. It should be 2-0. That's look. We need something going. Come on, lads. Someone make something happen. Let's get a spark, a bit, move the ball faster. Let's have some running off the ball, some urgency, some fight. We need to show more than this. We need, oh my God, that's rubbish. Give the ball away again. It's like we're giving them the ball. It's torture, it is. We've got to wake up. Move the ball, make the passing crisper, take your players on, open the gate, draw them away from you, get into the box, get the crosses in. Traore, the good play, Traore. Oh, and the delivery is nowhere. Good play, Traore. I'm getting animated now because I'm really like underneath all of this. I'm bubbling. I'm getting more and more annoyed. Like I'm a fan like everyone else. Cross coming in. Headed back. Headed out. No. Oh. We do need Neves, or I do agree, we need Neves on, or Otasoe, or someone. We need to move the ball faster. We need to have more runs off the ball. We need to be not giving the ball away to them when we've got players surging forward, and then we pass it to them, and we're left exposed. Lucas, we're not in a relegation battle. We're not in a relegation battle right now, but if we don't start picking up points, we are going to be. 2-2 is a good result for us. If that stays the same, West Brom, Fulham, that's a good result in the circumstances, I tell you.
No, 2-1 for them.
Someone said it's 2-2.
66-minute goal means it's West Brom 2, Fulham 1.
So annoying. I'm trying not to get really angry because I'm getting frustrated. Like I think like every single one of us, probably the frustration is the word. We're better than this. Oh, we've just given the ball away again. We've won it back. Traore again. Come on, son. Oh, what's that? Oh, free kick to them. Brilliant.
Well, inches away from making it 2-0. Might have just set the seal on it.
I mean, that is just ridiculous. Look at Traore coming back. You cannot fault Traore for coming back there. That's fair play to him. He's gone back like an absolute steam rocket, and we have got away with that. If we get a draw, we're lucky today. Yeah, I know. I try not to swear or anything like that. I don't want to be negative. It's not my way. I want to be positive, but it's getting me down, man. It's getting me down now. I just worry.
Who's coming on?
We've lost the ball again. The powder puff tackling. Traore, get it back. Come on, he's the one thing. Go on, Traore. Cross calls in a corner again. Let's do something from a corner. Come on. We're bringing Silver on now. He's probably going to come on for Jose, I would guess. Martinho's coming off. So what have we got in midfield now? I'm guessing Vitina will drop into that position. Apparently Cavallero scored. Cross coming in. Header. Oh my God, how close is that? Jose again. Good tackle that is. Oh. He gets in the positions. It's a good header. The keeper's made a good save. It's just down at him. Bob, don't... We have flair. We've got flair players. We're just not making the most of them. I mean, that's a good header. He's got in there. He's got the header on. You can't fault the header. It's just the keeper's too close to the keeper. Just listen to me instead. It's just so close to the keeper he can make the save. 79th minute, man. 2 goals. 2 goals in the last 10 minutes. Come on. Do your job or you're sacked. And that's 2 goals for us. 2 goals for us, not 2 goals. We've got to do more. Come on. Oh my word! Again, we've given it away.
I don't even know what he's trying to
What are they doing? Won the ball back. Throw into Wolves. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate that. That's good of you. I literally, thanks, Andrew. Go towards my software. I'm literally frustrated like all of us. Well, KP, you can come on the Extra Time show live with me and Amy, and you can say the reason why you think that. If you're going to say it, come and back it up on the live show. Cross coming in. Keeper gets it easy. It is getting depressing, man. Every time I do one of these, I'm like hopeful and positive. And lately, it's just becoming hard work doing them because it's just hard watching us keep having the same thing happen over and over again. I just want us to win a game in the Premier League.
It's 2-2.
Cavallero has scored for Fulham. That can finish 2-2. That'll be good for us because that keeps them further away from us. We don't want Fulham to win for definite. Vittina's on the ball. Traore. Good play again from Traore. Cross. Where's that to? Hacked away by... Shot from Semedo. They are trying. So it could be 10 games now without a win. I don't think it's curtains just yet in that respect, but it's getting worrying. We've got to start winning. Kevin, 21 goals all season. I can't wait till we can get Johnny Otto back on the pitch, man. We have got to find a goal from somewhere. We've got 6 minutes. What's that, Silva? What is that, Silva? Oh, man. Free kick to Palace again now. It's it. And a yellow card against Kilman. I'm fed up. I am proverbially fed up. I'm fed up. I've not said that, Jimmy. I said it's transition year. It is. And that's not a contradiction. If you can't win and defend and you can't score. We literally are sleepwalking into a relegation battle at this rate. This is a great win for Palace. Another free kick given away. We just... You're gone, Clan. Spamming isn't allowed. You know the rules. Yellow card. Rebecca, he's been yellow carded. There's Traore. Gives it away again. Brilliant. Genius. Free kick. I'm getting worried about it.
Super Sunday to come, kicking off with Leicester against Leeds from 1 o'clock on Sky Sports Premier League, swiftly followed by West Ham against Liverpool from 4 o'clock. And then later it's Brighton against Tottenham from 7.
We ain't been turning up really for anyone lately. The last 9-10 games, we haven't, you know, they've tried. You can't lack them for effort. But there's something is not right. I hope it's a 1-1, David. It's just so frustrating that it's so long without winning in the Premier League. And we need to win games because we will sleepwalk into a relegation battle if we are not careful. It's just lucky that the teams at the bottom are so bloody bad. You know, but we couldn't even beat the Albion, could we? Let's face it. And they conceded -30. They wanted it more on that game, and fair play to them. Yes, I have. I've told them they're going to get sacked if we don't get one. If you watch my channel, Josh, you know exactly my thoughts on that. We just need to get something. That's great play again. Fabio. Oh. Well, yeah, we've got a tough run. Every game in the Premier League's tough if you don't turn up fully. Palace have, you know, this is a great win for Palace. We've got 2 minutes plus added time. They're just going to play time out now. Free kick. He's well done. He got exactly what he wanted. It needs so. We got blooming Arsenal on Tuesday. Arsenal. Typical Wolves will go and win that, but they're going to want to get it. Look at the run they've been on since. They're now pushing top 6 again.
He still wants to play. He's a bit too petulant for me.
This is not a good result. Minimum was a draw.
So often, and that's unnecessary squaring up to opposing players all the time. In a sense, it doesn't need to be doing, especially when your team are in the boxes. We're showing the yellow card, and Cody was as well. And attacking players are protected more.
Cody and Zaha going at it. Free kick Palace. just outside the box, right by the touchline, right-hand side, or Wolves' left-hand side. And they're just going to play timeout. And we're just clearing the ball, and it's Palace that have got it. Nice and easy. They're just going to keep the ball, pass it about.
And there'll be 3 added minutes.
3 added minutes. Depressing. I just want us to win a game in the Premier League, and we just seem to we've forgot how to win.
I can't stand here today, Rob, after having watched this game. It's reaching this conclusion now and say that Wolves have actually played badly. Don't quite have that same kind of authority in the final third that we've seen them demonstrate over the last couple of seasons. A bit of a bargain, maybe just lacking that a little bit as well of authority. Coutinho's getting on in years.
But we're going to have to find the solutions.
Not done by a piece of brilliance by HAS.
Try all right. Go on, son. Oh. Good pick up. That's good play. Good defence. Kilman. Crossfield ball into Jose. Come on. Come on. 1 minute to go of added time out to Traore. Come do something with it now. Come on. Do something with it, please. Please. Cross. Oh. Another cross coming in. Is this? Goal kick.
Moving towards the ball a little bit, so difficult there to get back and get purchase on the header. It's going to be a huge victory for Crystal Palace. In their most expansive performance, but we'll actually not care one little bit after the midweek disappointment against West Ham. I'm pleased that it looks like they've got all 3 points today.
And his old topper again today, Ray Lewington, still absent because of COVID, but there'll be a good tonic to hit this.
Oh, that's just stupid. That is depressing. What's your rating for the whole match, guys? This is gonna be interesting. Who would you give Wolves man of the match to? Absolutely. I'm getting more and more depressed. I can tell you, it's hard doing these streams at the moment. I like to be a happy person, and it's, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Jose disappointed is the understatement. Derek's a 2. Katie's a 2. 3, Jose. It's so another 3 out of 10. Another 3 out of 10. Very low marks in terms of performance. Very low marks. I don't know why Neves didn't come on. 1.5, or is that a half out of 10? To keep the things coming. Anyway, guys, the extra time is going to be interesting again tonight. I'm sure we're going to have some fans come on at 7 o'clock, 2 hours from now, that are going to want to have to say about this. Obviously, look ahead to Arsenal in a couple of days' time. And, of course, got a little message for you on there. So, message the Facebook page, Always Wolves Facebook page. Let's get yourself on at 7 o'clock with me and Amy to talk about this. Honestly, the ratings are really low. Pathetic from Derek. No midfield creativity. Get yourself on to the to extra time. I'll have my match reaction coming very soon as well. Depressing is the word. Frustrating. Serious. I wouldn't say we're in a relegation battle yet, but we are sleepwalking towards one. 4 out of 10. We just don't seem to be able to win a game. No, Andy, it's not done. It's just come off the rails a bit at the moment. We need to get back on the rails. 3 and 4, disgusting. Where was Neves? 3 from Daniel. Everyone is so not happy. Yeah, we're losing to worse teams. Leeds strugglers look clueless. Come on, Craig. Let's get you on the post match at 7 o'clock, Craig. Message the Always Wolves Facebook page. Let's get you on. Let's hear people. You know, Amy will be on at 7 o'clock with me on the extra time post match phoning 2 hours from now. Justin, I don't say we're in a relegation battle just yet. But we are walking towards one. Sarah, let's get you on the post-match phone in at 7 o'clock. You and James, come on, send a message. Let's get on at 7 o'clock. Let's talk this through. What needs to be done? Everyone, 7 o'clock. Make sure you've subscribed to the channel. Hit your bell on, and 7 o'clock live. You could be on here with me and Amy, giving your opinion about the state of play, the performance today, and what needs to be done. We need opinion. That's what it needs. We need you on the channel at 7 o'clock. Even if you're not on, we need you in the chat giving your opinion. You know, we need to talk this through. 7 o'clock here, live on the channel with me and Amy and lots of other fans. Let's talk this through. Let's have a therapeutic session. Let's look forward to what needs to be done for the Arsenal game. And I'll tell you a little bit more about something that's coming up to do with that. But yeah, right, I'm going to sign off, guys. I'm sorry with the performance again, obviously out of my control. I want to be feeling happier. I'm like you. I'm feeling down, depressed, frustrated, starting to get a little bit angry. But I will do my reactions in a minute. I'm just going to take a couple of minutes, do my reaction, and then we'll have the post-match phone-in show at 7 o'clock. Make sure you're here at 7 o'clock tonight on the channel, live, me and Amy, other fans. And if you want to get on, send us a message on the Always Wolves Facebook page, because we will get you on to talk your view through as well. Okay? Until later, 7 o'clock with me and Amy on extra time. I'm Dazzling Dave, and look out for my reaction coming out in the next half an hour. Okay, cheers, guys. Keep the faith.